Volunteers of all ages are here today at the Oso Creek Trail to take part in Mission Viejo's Intercoastal Cleanup Day. This event is all about bringing people together to protect our environment and enhance our community.
We have approximately 200 volunteers out here today picking up trash and debris along Oso Creek Trail, and the purpose of this event is kind of two-part. One is to remove litter from the trail and the creek, and the other is to educate our residents about the importance of keeping our community clean. This event is held in conjunction with California Coastal Cleanup Day and is referred to as Intercoastal Cleanup Day. And there's also an international event going on across the country and actually around the world as an educational component to teach people the importance of not trashing their communities.
Well, we have lots of individuals, couples, families, and local organizations pitching in with the cleanup effort today on the Oso Creek Trail. And this is Neil, one of the dedicated volunteers. And Neil, I couldn't help but notice you're blazing your own trail up there on the hillside today.
Well, trash is where you find it, so you gotta go for it.
And what's it feel like to be out here helping out in the community and protecting the environment?
Feels good. I haven't had a chance to do this before, so it's one of the things I'm glad to be able to participate in.
Well, I'm with Pack 714, and we've come every year for at least the past 8 or 9 years. And we usually have a group of anywhere from 6 to 15, sometimes 20 people. And we've been picking up trash ever since, all around, up above and around here. And we've found that every year there's less trash to pick up. And I'm really proud of the people of Mission Viejo because we really respect the area we have and the gifts that we have.
One of the things we do is we send our volunteers out with a tally sheet or a data collection sheet, and this helps us determine what type of trash they're finding in our city, and it helps California and the rest of the country find out what is the common types of litter, such as cigarette butts, food wrappers, plastic bags, bottles and cans, just your common everyday trash. It's really amazing what people will throw away. We've had somebody bring back a car battery. Some kids fished out a couple of shopping carts that were actually down in the creek. Pieces of shopping cart, pieces of an electrical panel, an old piece of carpet. So it's not something that just accidentally flew out of someone's car or out of a garbage truck. It's something that somebody's intentionally dumped.
All right, I am down along the Oso Creek Trail. This is Marisa, one of the volunteers, and you just never know what you're going to find. I'm talking to folks about the unique items, and what did you find?
A curling iron.
A curling iron. How does a curling iron wind up in the Oso Creek Trail? Any other unique stuff you've come across yet?
Lots of cigarette butts, lots of styrofoam packing materials. That's it.
It's awful, the things people throw in the creek. Okay, so do you think we can curl my hair with that?
I don't know.
Okay, it's a little short. Let's go see what else we can find. Caught up with a Mission Viejo resident. This is Richard Gogo, and another unique item found. Where did you find the soccer ball?
Just in the bushes there, just kind of going through it and saw a nice red circle there and, figured out it was a soccer ball, so it's cool.
Seems like someone had an errant kick, Richard.
Yeah, it must have come from over the top, I guess. Some poor little kid's missing their soccer ball right now, so
well,
we found it.
Yeah, the good news is that you did find it. Now, how important, you're out here with your family today, how important is this message you're sending to the kids?
Well, my daughter's 4, my son's 1, so we're just definitely trying to instill that, the environment is very important to all of us, no matter how old, so trying to start them young, definitely. Show them the importance of cleaning up and, making sure you have nice places to go and hang out with, on your free time, so, yeah.
Very good. Well, thanks for helping out, and way to keep it clean.
Thank you.
Hanging out here with Craig and his daughter, Kate, and you have a very unique system, a safe system you're using to help clean up trash today. Tell me about that.
Right, well I saw a lot of the trash collects down here on the rocks, but it's really steep, and I was concerned about Katie crawling down those getting hurt. So I said, why don't I crawl down, and then can you help me find it? Can you help me look for trash?
So she's kind of the spotter then.
Right, she's the spotter.
Okay, so what things have you spotted? What have you seen today, Kate?
Like that little like brace in there, and then like that like kind of like brick thing.
I saw a tennis ball.
Glass.
Glass?
Lip gloss.
Lip gloss? You found lip gloss? Does that belong in the creek?
No.
And how does it feel to help out knowing that you're protecting the environment today?
Good.
Well, that's good.
It's fun.
It is fun, and we're glad you're here. Okay, happy trash hunting. Ooh, good one. Okay, we've seen a lot of folks out here helping out clean up along the Oso Creek Trail and some large groups, including the Mission Viejo Nadadors. They got a big turnout here. This is Richard, he's the coach. How many guys you got out here and gals?
We got about 50 combined, girls and guys.
And what's some of the unique stuff that you guys have come across here on the cleanup?
I think we found kind of everything and anything. We got some shopping carts, pretty much everything.
Every piece of trash counts!
The primary goal today is to come out and pick up trash along the Oso Creek Trail. But equally important is the educational message this event promotes to the community.
Well, it's very important that we educate our youth in the community about the importance of keeping our community and other communities clean. It has a major impact on our environment. We're teaching them to be good environmental stewards, and we hope that they will continue to pass this message on to their peers, their parents, and their children someday. We'd like to remind our residents that even though we're an inland community, the ocean begins at your front door, and it's very important that you realize that any trash and litter and other substances that end up on the ground eventually get washed into the storm drain, into a creek like Oso Creek, and make their way to the ocean where they are harmful to marine and wildlife.
Great turnout and great effort today at Mission Viejo's Intercoastal Cleanup. Today, the volunteers collected approximately 200 pounds of trash in and along the Oso Creek Trail. That's the good news. The bad news is this stuff shouldn't be out there to begin with. We need to protect our environment. So don't forget, the ocean begins at your front door, so let's keep it clean for those downstream.